Hey there, energy seekers. Ever wonder what's the deal with those energy bars everyone's always munching on? They're the superheroes of snack time, promising a boost of energy on the go. But let's face it, those store-bought bars can get pricey. Plus, who knows what kind of ingredients are lurking in those wrappers? Not to worry, because today we're ditching the store-bought and becoming energy bar masters in our own kitchens. Get ready to say goodbye to artificial ingredients, hello to delicious, wholesome goodness. So ditch the overpriced processed stuff and get ready to unleash your inner chef. Let's talk about why making your own energy bars is a total game changer. First things first, you'll be saving some serious dough. Those store-bought bars can really put a dent in your wallet, but when you make them at home, you're in control of the cost. Plus, you can buy ingredients in bulk, which means even more savings in the long run. Now, let's talk about ingredients. We all know those store-bought bars can be packed with sugar, preservatives, and other questionable additives. Yuck! But when you make your own, you're in the driver's seat. Choose whole, natural ingredients that you can actually pronounce. Ready to dive in? I'm going to walk you through the entire process step by step. Before we dive into the fun part, making these delicious bars, let's gather our ingredients and tools. Don't worry, I've got you covered with a complete list of everything you'll need. We'll be using simple, wholesome ingredients that you probably already have in your pantry. Next, we'll talk tools. No fancy equipment required here. Just a few basic kitchen essentials will do the trick. And hey, if you're digging this video so far, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the How To channel for more awesome tips and tricks. Now, are you ready to unleash your inner energy bar master? Let's do this. Let's talk about why making your own energy bars is like giving your body a high five. It's all about the ingredients, baby. We're ditching those long, complicated ingredient lists found on store-bought bars and sticking to the good stuff. Think whole grains like oats, quinoa, and brown rice. These guys are packed with fiber, which keeps you feeling full and satisfied. No more energy crashes here. Next up, we've got our fruit powerhouses, dried fruits like dates, cranberries, apricots, and raisins. And let's not forget about the healthy fats. Nuts and seeds like almonds, cashews, walnuts, chia seeds, and flax seeds bring the crunch and a dose of healthy fats, protein, and fiber. Section 2. No more mystery bites. Ever read the ingredient list on a store-bought energy bar and wondered what half those words even mean? Yeah, me too. It's like they're speaking a different language, the language of processed food. But fear no more, my friends, because we're taking back control. No more mystery bites here. We're talking natural sweeteners like honey, maple syrup, or agave nectar. And the best part? They come with their own set of health benefits like antioxidants and vitamins. Section 3, Taste Bud Takeover. Now let's talk flavor. This is where you can let your taste buds run wild. Want to create a chocolate lover's dream bar? Fold in some dark chocolate chips or cocoa powder? Craving a tropical getaway? Toasted coconut flakes are the answer. Gluten-free? No problem. Use certified gluten-free oats or explore alternative grains like quinoa or brown rice. Nut allergies? Swap out the nuts for seeds like sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds. Section 4. Ready, set, prep. All right, energy enthusiasts, it's time to gather our gear and get prepped for energy bar domination. First things first, grab a baking sheet and line it with parchment paper. Trust me, your future self will thank you for this one. Next, if you're using whole nuts or seeds, you might want to give them a rough chop or pulse them in a food processor. Finally, measure out all your ingredients before you start mixing. This is known as the mise en place method, which is just a fancy way of saying, get your stuff together. All right, energy enthusiasts, let's gather our ingredients. I'm talking about the building blocks of energy bar awesomeness. Don't worry, we're sticking to simple, wholesome ingredients that you can find at your local grocery store. First up, we've got our base rolled oats. These guys are like the foundation of our energy bars, providing a hearty, chewy texture and a healthy dose of fiber. Plus, they're loaded with complex carbohydrates to keep you fueled up and ready to conquer your day. Next, let's add some crunch and healthy fats with our nut and seed all-stars. We've got almonds, walnuts, cashews, chia seeds, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds. These little powerhouses bring a ton of flavor, texture, and nutrients to the table. Feel free to mix and match your favorites or stick to one or two for a simpler bar. Time to add some sticky sweetness. We're talking about natural liquid sweeteners like honey and maple syrup. These guys not only add delicious flavor, but also help bind our bars together. Plus, they're packed with antioxidants and beneficial nutrients. Want to pump up the protein power? We've got you covered. Add a scoop of your favorite protein powder to the mix. Whey, casein, soy, or plant-based protein powders all work great here. And for all you chocoholics out there, don't worry, I haven't forgotten about you. We're adding a touch of indulgence with some dark chocolate chips. Finally, let's add a dash of warmth and depth of flavor with some spices. All right, energy bar bosses, let's talk tools. Don't worry, you don't need a fancy culinary arsenal to whip up these energy bars. Just a few basic kitchen essentials will do the trick. First up, grab 2 mixing bowls, one large and one smaller. We'll use the larger bowl for combining our dry ingredients and the smaller bowl for mixing our wet ingredients. Trust me, this 2-bowl method will make your life a whole lot easier. Next, you'll need a trusty spatula and a whisk. The spatula is our go-to for mixing everything together and pressing the mixture into the baking pan. And last but not least, you'll need a baking pan. Section 4. Prep like a pro. Before we dive into the mixing and baking fun, let's take a moment to prep like the energy bar masters we are. This little bit of prep work will save you time and hassle later on. First things first, if you're using whole nuts, give them a rough chop. This helps distribute them more evenly throughout the bars and prevents those rogue whole nuts from escaping. Next, measure out all your ingredients before you start mixing. This is a game changer, folks. Having everything prepped and ready to go makes the whole process smoother and prevents any last-minute ingredient scrambles. Finally, make sure your baking pan is lined with parchment paper. Section 1. Mixing magic. All right, energy bar wizards, it's time to work some magic in the kitchen. Grab your large mixing bowl and let's get this party started. First up, we're building the foundation of our energy bars. Pour in those hearty rolled oats, followed by your mix of crunchy nuts and seeds. Give everything a good stir with your trusty spatula, making sure those oats, nuts, and seeds are well acquainted. Now let's move on to the sweet stuff. In your smaller bowl, whisk together the honey and maple syrup until they're beautifully combined. To boost the flavor, add a splash of vanilla extract and the melted coconut oil to the wet ingredients. Section 2. Pressing power. Now comes the fun part. Pour the wet ingredients into the bowl of dry ingredients. Don't be shy, get it all in there. Time to get those hands dirty and mix everything together. Use your spatula to thoroughly combine the wet and dry ingredients, making sure every oat, nut, and seed is coated in that delicious, sticky goodness. Once your energy bar mixture is ready, transfer it to your prepared baking pan. Use your spatula to spread the mixture evenly into the pan, pressing it down firmly to create a compact and even layer. Section 3. Baking bliss. All right, bakers, it's time to let the oven work its magic. Carefully slide your baking pan into the preheated oven. Now we play the waiting game. Let those energy bars bake to perfection, filling your kitchen with a warm, nutty aroma that will make your mouth water. Set that timer, my friends, and try to resist the urge to open the oven door every 5 minutes. We want those bars to bake evenly and develop a beautiful golden brown color. Trust the process, the results will be worth the wait. When the timer goes off, carefully remove the baking pan from the oven. Be sure to use oven mitts to protect those hard-working hands. Section 4. Cooling countdown. Place the baking pan on a wire rack to cool. This allows air to circulate around the pan, ensuring that our energy bars cool evenly and prevent any unwanted sogginess. Patience, my friends, patience. I know it's hard to resist those tempting bars, but trust me, the cooling process is crucial for achieving the perfect texture. As the bars cool, you'll notice the edges starting to pull away from the sides of the pan. This is a good sign that they're setting up beautifully. The cooling process also allows the flavors to meld and intensify, creating a symphony of deliciousness in every bite. Set another timer, this time for about 30 minutes, to give those bars ample time to cool and solidify. While we wait, let's chat about the endless possibilities of energy bar customization. Section 5. Cutting time. All right, energy bar enthusiasts, the moment we've all been waiting for. Once those bars have cooled and set, it's time to unleash our inner Edward Scissorhands and get cutting. But first, let's loosen those bars from the pan. Carefully run a knife along the edges of the pan to separate the bars from the sides. Now grab your sharpest knife and cut the bars into your desired size and shape. Whether you prefer long and slender bars or bite-sized squares, it's entirely up to you. Just be sure to make those cuts clean and decisive to prevent any crumbling. And there you have it, a beautiful batch of homemade energy bars ready to fuel your adventures and satisfy your taste buds. Step aside, store-bought bars, because these homemade heroes are here to steal the show. Take a moment to admire your culinary masterpiece. Those golden brown edges, the enticing aroma, the promise of a wholesome and delicious snack. You've done it. You've officially joined the ranks of energy bar masters. Section 6. Storage smarts. Now let's talk storage. To keep those energy bars fresh and delicious, store them in an airtight container at room temperature. This will prevent them from drying out and maintain their chewy texture. For longer storage, you can stash those bars in the refrigerator. The cool temperature will help extend their shelf life and keep them extra fresh. Just be sure to let them come to room temperature before enjoying for the best flavor and texture. And there you have it. You've successfully created a batch of delicious, nutritious, and convenient energy bars that will fuel your active lifestyle. Whether you're hitting the gym, conquering a hike, or just need a quick and healthy snack on the go, these homemade energy bars have got you covered. So ditch those overpriced processed bars and embrace the power of homemade. Your taste buds and your wallet will thank you. Section 1. Flavor fusion. All right, energy bar aficionados, let's talk flavor. Transform basic energy bars into taste bud tantalizers. You're the boss of the flavor profile. Explore the wonderful world of mix-ins. Think outside the box. Add a pop of tartness with dried cranberries and apricots, or a sprinkle of crunchy pumpkin seeds. Next, let's talk about flavor enhancers. A swirl of melted peanut butter or almond butter, and a boost of protein. Toasted coconut flakes are the answer. And don't underestimate the power of spices. A dash of cinnamon adds warmth and depth. For a hint of citrusy zest, try adding orange zest. Section 2. Dietary delights. Make your own energy bars to cater to specific dietary needs. Gluten-free, nut-free, or vegan. I've got you covered. Use certified gluten-free rolled oats. Try quinoa or brown rice flakes for different textures. Swap nuts for seeds like sunflower or pumpkin. Use maple syrup or agave for a vegan option. All right, energy bar enthusiasts, are you ready to unleash your inner culinary creativity? Here are a few of my favorite flavor combinations to get those creative juices flowing. But remember, these are just starting points. Feel free to experiment, mix and match, and create your own signature energy bar masterpieces. This classic combination is a crowd pleaser for a reason. Combine rolled oats, chopped peanuts, dark chocolate chips, creamy peanut butter, honey, and a splash of vanilla extract for a decadent and satisfying treat. Transport yourself to a tropical island with this exotic blend of flavors. Combine rolled oats, shredded coconut, chopped dried mango, dried pineapple chunks, chia seeds, honey, and a touch of vanilla extract for a taste of paradise. This festive combination is perfect for a holiday treat or a burst of flavor any time of year. Combine rolled oats, dried cranberries, chopped pistachios, orange zest, honey, vanilla extract, and a pinch of salt for a flavor explosion in every bite. All right, energy brainiacs, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, the nutritional powerhouse that is the homemade energy bar. We're talking about a perfect blend of carbohydrates, protein, and healthy fats, all working together to fuel your active lifestyle. Now keep in mind that the exact nutritional content of your energy bars will vary depending on the specific ingredients you choose and those portion sizes, folks. But in general, a typical homemade energy bar packs a powerful nutritional punch. Let's break it down, shall we? A standard-sized energy bar, roughly about 2 ounces, will typically clock in between 200 to 300 calories. That's a good range for a satisfying snack that provides sustained energy without derailing your daily calorie goals. Remember, these are just estimates, my friends. The beauty of making your own energy bars is that you have complete control over the ingredients, so you can adjust them to fit your individual dietary needs and preferences. All right, energy bar champions, let's keep those bars fresh and ready to fuel your adventures. Proper storage is key. Transfer cooled bars to an airtight container. Store at room temperature in a cool, dry place like your pantry. Avoid direct sunlight and heat. Enjoy fresh bars for up to a week. Congratulations, energy bar enthusiasts. You've officially become masters of your own energy bar destiny. You've learned the secrets to creating delicious, nutritious, and convenient snacks that will power your active lifestyle. Whether you're hitting the trails, crushing a workout, or simply need a healthy pick-me-up during a busy day, these homemade energy bars are the perfect solution. They're packed with wholesome ingredients, bursting with flavor, and free from artificial additives and preservatives. So, ditch those overpriced, processed bars and embrace the power of homemade. Your taste buds, your wallet, and your body will thank you. And hey, don't forget to share your energy bar creations with me. Tag me on social media and use the hashtag #HomeMadeEnergyBarHeroes. I can't wait to see what flavor combinations you come up with. We've been on an epic energy bar adventure, haven't we? From humble ingredients to golden brown bars, it's been a journey of discovery. You've unlocked the secret to delicious, healthy energy bars. Kiss those store-bought bars goodbye. Making your own is easier and better for your health. No more settling for bland, overpriced bars. Spread the DIY gospel. And hey, before you dash off to conquer your next adventure, don't forget to show your support for the Howda channel. Hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you never miss out on new videos, tips, and tricks to simplify your life and unleash your inner DIY guru. Thanks for joining me on this energy bar escapade. I can't wait to see the amazing creations you whip up in your own kitchens. Remember, life's too short for boring snacks, so go out there and make every bite an adventure. Stay hungry, stay healthy, stay tuned.